Hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. Welcome to another episode, like I said, basically. I've been watching football all day, and I've been watching my friends stream FIFA all day, so I'm kind of footballed out. But I've got to do this double upload. I don't really have to, but I'm going to just to keep with my schedule. So if you didn't see the last episode, I'll give you a little update on that just quickly. We faced our familiar foe Scunthorpe and got a win. 2-0 victory, clean sheet I might add as well, so that's always good to add to the occasion. We are 10 points clear still of Colchester. I think we have the league in the bag now. I don't want to speak too soon, but I don't see anyone stopping us anytime soon. I mean, obviously Colchester could. We've still got to play them again yet, but look at the points differences. We're still 10 points ahead of Colchester, like I said, 15 ahead of Mansfield, 20 ahead of Scunthorpe and Oldham, and 22 ahead of Carlisle. Now, I'm not sure. I don't know if I remember. I don't remember I had anything to like announce or talk about before I start this, but I don't think I did. I'm just going to take another quick look over the pre-contract list that I made. I don't see really any standouts besides obviously the Premier League players, which once again, if you don't know already, I can't sign the Premier League players. They're too high for me right now. I didn't even see him. Can I get him on a pre-contract basis? Oh, is it actually, we have to actually put a bid in. I think I have to, okay. Player swap, I guess. I can't. I don't think even can. You know what? Forget it. Transfer fee. We'll try it anyway. 1 mil. There you go. That's the best I can do. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was on a pre-contract basis. That's the whole reason I have that list. Why does it come up with people that are on a pre-contract? Unless I'm on the wrong list. I could be on the wrong list. No, that's the right list. This is meant to be the pre-contract list. Why is... I'm guessing they signed new contracts. I saw Fraser on there as well. He's at Villarreal. No chance of me getting him. He's just signed to Villarreal, so... But I made this list for pre-contract business. And fucking Butland's still on there. Fuck's sake. Well... Everyone makes mistakes, okay? I still want Pereira, but he's on loan, like I said. I'm going to try and focus my attention on the game at hand, which is against Swindon Town. Before we do that, though, we're going to go into the lineup and switch a few things around. We'll bring off Henley, give Miller a start before he starts complaining again. Most of that can remain despite besides Scannell. Where is this mail? There it is. We're also good at have Chaplin start. We're going to try Chaplin and Donaldson because Vaughan is not fully fit. Give him a little break. Probably bring him on in the second half if we need to go. I think that's the squad we're going to go with. I think I get Tennessee on as well. I want to put O'Connor back in. Just for now, just till Hennessy overtakes him and becomes our main second choice centre back. And even then, after that, he could even overtake Ben Richards Everton and become our main centre back. He still needs to work on his defensive stats, so I can't do training. I must have done it at the end of the last episode. I don't remember. Anyway, we're going to go into the match. I'm not going to waste any more time. I already wasted enough time on the pre-contract list trying to get someone in who wasn't even on the pre-contract basis. If Butland had been on a pure contract, that would have been so good. That would be such a good signing. I mean, obviously we've got Grill, but he'd fall to backup and we'd have Butland as the main goalkeeper at least for a couple of years. But for some reason he's on there and he's signed a new contract and I guess either A, I didn't notice, or B, they don't take him off when he signs new contracts, which is kind of dumb. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into it. We've got Leonard Grill in the goal. We've got Liberato Cacace on the left back spot, I should say. Mellor right back. Richards Everton's going to take over the captain's armband as Vaughan is dropped to the bench alongside Powdy O'Connor. Carbonero out on the left, Ismail out on the right, Akpan and Palmer in the centre as per usual. Chaplin is going to get another run out to see if he can prove himself, and Donaldson is going to be the lone striker up front. Just switching it around a bit, try to relax some players because we have got Mansfield, I should mention, next episode, which will be recorded straight after this and also uploaded straight after this, so keep an eye out for that. Very, very soon. Well, obviously you'll be watching these as soon as the episode goes up, obviously. Let's just wait. I don't want to do any drills. Can't be bothered with them. This highway song is so bloody annoying, honestly. How do they pick the... I don't know how they pick the FIFA soundtrack. They think, which songs are the worst? Let's have them in it. Maybe people like these songs, but I'm not a personal fan of them, and I'm probably like being mean about them, but hey. I feel like that's how they pick the soundtrack. And I'm not changing my opinion. That's what's on the menu, lads. So I've played a little bit of FIFA today, and done a couple of squad battles. I've mainly been watching football. I watched the Man United game. Went into a state of depression because we lost 1-0 to Bournemouth. I don't understand how we can choke the easy games, but we still managed to. Then I watched the Celtic game just there against Hibernian in the semi-finals of the Scottish Cup, and I'm happy again now because 5-2 victory is exactly what I needed. And there is the squad for Swindon Town, of course. Our guy, who we loaned out to them, Owen Doyle, going to be starting. I don't know if it's pronounced Owen. It looks like Owen, so I'm just going to say Owen. They got a decent squad. Woolery, I know, has got pace. I did an off-screen career mode with Swindon on FIFA 18, and I got about 3 seasons deep, and then this game came out. So. Of course, I've said before I didn't get FIFA 19. But I wanted to do a career mode on the fresh game, so that's why I got FIFA 20. I know the career mode hasn't changed a lot at all. They've added a little bit of stuff in, but I just wanted to do a new career mode series on a new game. That's why I got FIFA 20. Next episode will be 40 videos in. I know this isn't the most useful format of doing one game an episode, but I'm not that great. I'm not really even good at editing. I don't have a proper editing program, so it's kind of how it has to be until I guess I figure it out, which probably will be a while away. But anyway, we start the match. Swindon kick off here at the Swindon ground. We are away once again. I believe we were away against Scunthorpe last game as well. So 2 away trips in a row. Early tackle from Akpan. He doesn't keep it on the pitch. Donaldson. I don't know. I just try to dick around, try to keep the ball away from the guys, try to give it to his teammate. Plenty of options there for Swindon. So this is the first career mode. Well, I say it's the first career mode game I played. I only usually play career mode when I'm making these videos. I do have a Man United career mode safe. I haven't touched that for a while. Because I switched to professional on that because the league's harder, and then I come back to this and do world class, and it's just, I don't know. I've also been trying to get into Ultimate Team this year, which hasn't been going too badly. I've got 2 teams, which are average. I got my division rivals. I'm in Division 8, so I'm not that great at the game personally, which is why I kind of don't stream Ultimate Team. If you want me to stream Ultimate Team, I'd be more than happy to do division rivals. Or if in the unlikely event I make it to Foot Champs, I can stream Foot Champs and then cry as I lose all 30. The byline is Woolery. It's coming into the middle. Grill's got the save. Couldn't keep hold of it though, but it's cleared away. And we are on a win streak, I might add as well. I don't know what the amount of matches is. I'm pretty sure it was in the post-match interview last episode. But I think it was 7, perhaps. I didn't realise we were on another win streak that was that long again, but we are. So I guess we'll try and keep that going here. If we lose points here, that's a problem, because Colchester could catch up to us. They're on the win streak of their own. They haven't dropped points in a while either. We need to try and keep that gap going. We need to not do a Liverpool and choke. We need to hold on. I know I'm firing shots at Liverpool, but that's what I did. That's exactly what I did last season. I believe they were 10 points ahead, and then they choked. Man City ended up winning the Premier League by a point. Ismail. I feel like they're going to do the same again this season as well. I should clarify my position on that. I don't know what Donaldson's doing. Oh, it's a corner. Okay. Must have been cleared off Donaldson's head. He went for the diving header, but I don't think it would have gone on target anyway had he taken the diving header. Anyway, Matthew Palmer has got options in the middle, which is where I would love to just bring Vaughan on, but obviously I can't do that just for corner, bring a player on and take him back off again. But I mean, if we need him, he's there. If we need a goal desperately, which I think we can score without him. I don't want it to be like our only goal scorer. I don't want to have him like be the one-man team sort of guy. Ismail has just scored for us anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I actually thought I was offside, maybe slightly, but the referee has not said anything. The linesman hasn't said anything. It's a beautiful ball through, and Ismail has just tapped in. As I was saying, we made it a goal from Vaughan, or we have him on this bench in case of us needing a goal. I believe it was the guy on the right there that was playing us offside, or playing us onside, I should say. And Ismail tucks it away. 1-0 here in Swindon. And the Bradford rampage continues.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Zeli Ismail. He's not scored many this season, but he scored last game, and he scored again this game.
The opening goal of the game then.
First goal of the game goes to the visitors here. And the Swindon fans have kind of gone quiet. Diago Raga now. I've got to the point where I can actually read their names a bit more because I'm starting to adjust to world-class difficulty. Off the pitch, unfortunately, there. Couldn't keep it on the pitch. Did get the touch, but couldn't keep it on. And there's the biggest transfer of the window, I believe. N'Golo Kante has gone to Bayern Munich for 117.5 million.
120 million you'd expect to be a good addition to any squad.
It's an incredible amount of money.
This lad will be that. He's a very good footballer.
And like I said, I've said multiple times and I'll say it again, on the deadline day episode we will go over all the transfers. I don't know if that will be the second one of today's double upload or if it will be part of tomorrow's double upload. But we will finish January transfer window this weekend, so we'll take a look at that very, very soon. If not for your guys' benefit, for my own benefit, because I like to see the biggest transfers. Oh, good block by Donaldson. Couldn't keep possession though. I'm going to be honest, I didn't realise I blocked that.
Doyle, Adam May.
Jai Sebi being played through here. I think he was a problem player when we played last time against Swindon.
Corner awarded.
I don't even remember the result against Swindon. I feel like we might have lost against these guys because I was just struggling with the game. But we're winning at the moment. And that's the more important part of this. I want to try and keep as many clean sheets as possible, or at least concede the least amount of goals as possible. I want to try and be the best defensive team in the league, which is not easy because defending on this game is difficult. Give me another corner. I believe it's just straight punched out by Grill. So far today I've watched 2 entire football matches. Watched my friend Fred, who you guys already know if you've been watching the channel for a while. He was streaming for about 2 hours doing division rivals. Or maybe 3 hours, I think it was closer to actually. So I've just been watching football all day. I haven't really been playing much. I've done 1 squad battle I think today in terms of playing. After I've recorded these, I think I'm going to take a break off of Xbox for a little while, get my dinner, maybe go back on in a little while. But we've not got much else to do, so still no job unfortunately. Anyway, Atpan brings it clear. Donaldson. Chaplin to Palmer. Ismail back to Palmer. In the middle to Donaldson. Out on the left to Carbonero, who can take it down. It's gone over the head of, I believe it was Palmer. Carbonero does win the possession back though, and it's intercepted well. Woolery. Like I said, he does have pace, but he doesn't have brains apparently, because he just dribbled that straight to Carbonero. I don't have brains either, because I just passed it straight to May. And now, Swindon, I just don't want Doyle. I guess I don't really want Doyle scoring. He's our player. If he scores against us, that'd be a bit annoying. I'm probably going to sell him next season anyways, when he comes back off of loan, so. Unless he's on a 2-year loan, and I'll sell him in 2 years. I don't know what sort of loan he's on. Don't know what sort of loan has been agreed, because he was loaned out before I got here. For my appointment at the club. Gary Bowyer did it before he let me take the stage. He didn't get sacked, he just wanted to give another guy a chance at managing the club.
It might be on for them.
Although he could have got sacked after Bradford got relegated from League One, but we'll take him back up there, no problem, and possibly even further. So, Akpan, I'm kind of just talking shit at this point. Akpan to Palmer. Donaldson. Akpan, a lot of avenue is being closed down here by Swindon, but Akpan does get some space to work with once again. Donaldson. That's not who I was passing to. Chaplin does get it though. Back to Palmer. Takes a heavy touch. Back into Connor Chaplin. And he's 2-0 now. He scored the second. I don't mean to say he's 2-0. It is 2-0 thanks to him. And Chaplin, a couple of games ago, ended his goal drought. And he's got another one here. And I really hope this is world class. If this has somehow gone back to lower difficulty without me noticing, then I apologise. But if this is world class, then it's starting to get too easy as well, for being completely honest. It'll only get harder though, tougher against the better teams, so we're going to keep it world class.
It's going their way,
2-0. 2-0 now to the visitors here. Bradford City playing strongly in defence and in attack. Ray's trying to get a run past Ismail. Good luck with that. Oh, but it has been worked to Jaisima here. Mello with a tough tackle to get across. It wasn't Mello with a tough tackle. Who was it? I think it was Ismail who came across with a tackle. Trucked all the way back. I assumed it was Mello because he's right back. Oh, that was a bad pass. But it's worked out of Chaplin, who's not going to get the pass to Donaldson. Got injury time now, 3 minutes. Just try and keep the clean sheet. So keep the defence strong. Oh boy. Keep the centre backs in the middle.
And space for the cross.
Richards Everton heads it. It's headed straight back in. Richards Everton puts it away, and Donaldson's going to track back now. And it's going to be half time. Swindon not going to get another bite at the cherry. This half anyway. 2-0 is the lead heading into the break.
Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't
and Doyle hasn't really performed here against his against his club, I guess.
He needs to up his work rate, his
Parent
endeavour,
club.
his creativity, his shots at goal, the full works.
Ismail scoring on the 17th minute. Chaplin doubling our lead 4 minutes before half time. Strong half once again from the Bantams. Let's take a look around the grounds. Colchester winning once again. Scunthorpe winning once again. Macclesfield 1-0 up as well. And Crawley and Forest Green are fighting out a 0-0 draw right now. Let's take a look at the match facts. We have not been as good as I thought we had been. We've had 2 shots. They've both been on target. They've both got in. They had 5 shots to 4 on target with more possession. And they haven't scored. I thought we were doing well. Those stats suggest otherwise. Alright, let's try and... I know we're winning, but let's try and get a bit more possession and look a bit more dominant, even if it's not how the game is being shown right now. Meller heading up to crossballing it to Carbonero, which is not the aim, it's to Kakache. Who's passing it around a bit here, trying to get some possession on the board. Holy, I didn't realise we were getting. I didn't realise it was like that unfair against Swindon. Hammer intercepted by May. Akpan couldn't get there. Yagoraga gonna go off the pitch. It's gonna be a goal kick. Passes way too hard for Jaisimi there. Big look at Palmer as always, pulling the strings. He's got his assist. He's got 16 touches. He's done 13 out of 15 passes.
At the heart of their attack, hasn't he? Getting the ball so frequently, making the right runs, releasing the passes at the right time.
If I could buy Palmer on a permanent, then I probably would. And I might actually just do that because he's a good midfielder. But I've got Beaton coming in as a pre-contract signing next season. I've got Akpan, who I kind of want to give another season to.
Can they get in behind them?
This could be a battle for midfield spots, I guess. I brought it away, and we would have had advantage there, but we're going to take the advantage anyway. Carbonero has been spotted. Diego Raga will not keep up. And it's into the middle. It's out the other side.
And a throw in forthcoming.
I can't tell if that's fireworks going off. Hold on.
Advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on. And then only subsequently handing out the yellow card. Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it.
Yeah, it is fireworks. Like oh, I hate fireworks.
Go back and book the player later.
Not because they're bad or anything. It's because I just have sensitive ears and the sound kind of affects my ears. It's weird, I know, but like, yeah. Just wondered if that's what I was hearing. Could be like that for the next few days because Bonfire Night's still 3 days away. Delivery was bad. Our delivery was good. The positioning in the middle was bad, and we could bring it away with no fuss. Matthew Palmer. Luckily, my dogs are up in the kennels because my parents were on holiday, so I don't have to try and calm them down. Fortunately, next door's dog won't be impressed. It's gone all the way out.
Well, he did his best to remain onside.
He was offside anyway, but it's got all the way out of play. We're bringing off Palmer as well to keep him fit for the Mansfield game.
They will now make use
this is going to be another vital game to our season. One of our possibly, I would say, 3 main rivals. It's gone for just because I don't like him. Mansfield because they're quite close, and then Colchester because they are in second place. It's big games like the one last episode and the one next episode that I need to win. Ismail into Anderson. Cuts it back straight into Conroy. Not the best bit of control there by Jermaine Anderson. He's been mainly he's been a substitute most of the season. He probably wants to start at some point. And he's like, excuse me. Ball's too hard once again for the Swindon player to chase, and we're going to get a throw. See, they have the possession, but they're not doing much with it. I don't feel like they've had that many shots as the game had said, but I guess I can't really. I'm not a computer. The game probably knows better. Nothing wrong with that idea except the pass didn't make it through. Jasemi takes it off Ismail. It looks like a battle for possession here. And it's not going to end. Oh, Jasemi wins it. And it's through to Richards Everton, who's going to clear it calmly. What a defence I've got. I mean, obviously, in the coming seasons, Richards Everton and Paddy O'Connor might be replaced. But for now, a very good defence I've got here. And now it looks like, I think this is their first substitution for Swindon. Owen Doyle not impressing at all. We're bringing on Alvarez. See if he can turn the tide. And if not, then fair enough. Mellor into Anderson. Ismail. Try to keep possession, but his ball control is not great. Speed might be great, but first touch is poor. May through the middle. Rose. It's going to go straight to Grill. He could have probably left that to go for a goal kick, but he hasn't done. No, it's not going to make it to Carbonero. That's a problem. I should have maybe rethought my strategy there. Alvarez played through. The first shot initially was blocked. The second one came in and hit the post. Swindon trying their damnedest to get back into this match, but Akpan gets in the way. Donaldson. Oh, Chaplin couldn't make it. Catcher. Going to give it back to Grill. He's just going to boot it straight at the Swindon player. Okay, well, we'll boot it again. Hopefully go further.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes.
Alright. We don't get the possession here. The guy's gone with a good slide tackle. We do win it back. Pass is terrible. It's going to be cleared to Akpan. Swindon are getting a bit excited here because they're making some chances. That pass is dog shit. I didn't want to do that kind of pass. Fucking hell. Fires.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the
other into Jasemi.
It's a third goal for Colchester United. 80 minutes played.
There, Goraga.
Cheers again, Alan.
It's intercepted by Mellor, easily enough.
Being pressed and pressed high.
Akpan. Spots a run from Carbonero.
Nice ball over the top to chase.
You have to hold it. Tap it in. Oh, it was meant to be a cross. Despite the fact that it looked more like probably a shot, but it was meant to be a ball to Chaplin. He could control it and then shoot it, but I have to remember Chaplin's 5'6". He's not the tallest of players. Anderson loses possession, falls over McGlashan off the ball.
Hunt.
Not the smartest of players there, I would say, by Jermaine Anderson. McGlashan's getting chased by Carbonero here. He's cut it back to Hunt. He's played it into McGlashan again. Carbonero is sticking with him for a period of time at least, anyway.
It's got to be.
The shot is off and the save is easy. It looks like another comfortable victory for the Bantams. We're going to go away with a nice 3 points in the bag. Header it away, strong header. Donaldson through to Chaplin. I don't think it matters at this point if we're going another attack. It's kind of just to run down the clock. Donaldson will get it again. Chaplin threads it through to Carbonero. Needs to turn here, but he can't. Hunt puts the tackle in. We're going to get some injury time here. We'll just play defensive anyway. Ultra defensive, might as well for the last couple of minutes. How many minutes? 2 added minutes, I believe the commentator said. I'm talking too much, so I probably can't hear him, but there you go. Ismail, Donaldson, back into Ismail. Needs to control it. He's lost it. Fuck. Well, another 2-0 win. We beat Scunthorpe 2-0. We beat Swindon 2-0. The win streak continues, despite the fact that we didn't seem the most dominant according to the stats. We've got 8 on the bounce now. As the players go off the pitch, it's Swindon Town 0, Bradford City 2. 2 goals in the first half for what did it for us. And Swindon Town fans will not be happy with that, but Bradford will be overjoyed, of course, as they continue to try and break away from the pack and get that League 2 title in their grasp. I'm hitting everything and there's a load of rubbish down on my floor and I need to clear it up, but I haven't done yet. Let's take a look. Oh my bloody days. Oh my bloody days. We did not deserve that. We did not deserve that at all. Oh my god. That's 6 shots on target, 8 shots in total, and they didn't score. We had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Fucking Christ. Chaplin man of the match with 9.1. I can agree with that. He did play well. Palmer obviously with his usual good rating, 8.5. Ismail with an 8.3. He scored. I believe Palmer set up one of the goals. Who set up the other? It was Chaplin himself. He got a goal and an assist today. Good performance from him. Their best player. It looks like it was Conroy in the centre back position, and he did put some decent tackles, but wasn't enough to stop us scoring 2 with our 2 shots. Results around the grounds. Colchester winning 3-0 once again, one-upping us like they did in the last episode. Scunthorpe win 3-1. A draw between Macclesfield and Cambridge, and a draw between Crawley and Forest Green. Let's go into the post-match interview.
Time for a few questions.
Of course, as always, ask me after every game because I will just do the interviews anyway because they're always cool. Congratulations, your winning streak is extended with today's match. How long do you have to keep this on? We can... Look, my players deserve all the credit. We'll do that one. I'm so fortunate to be managing such a talented group of players. All credit goes to them. And just if you want me to, like in future episodes perhaps, if you want me to skip post-match interviews, I can do that as well. Coming to this town, there wasn't much... Coming to this one, there wasn't much between you side and Swindon Town. Did you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? We always prepare for the worst. We weren't too worried, but there were some doubts floating around. I'd like to come away with the win here. It's a bit of a lie with the doubts bit, but after seeing the stats, I mean, I'm not sure we deserved the win. You won again. Do you think that Swindon Town played well? Yeah, they did. I looked at the stats. Yep, they played good. Lads did it. All credit goes to the lads and their hard work for tucking another victory under our belt. I just completely avoided the question, diverted the question, didn't want to answer it.
Thank you for your
so
time.
I didn't answer it. You're welcome. Let's move on. We move. What have we got? We've got a message in the office from Sean Scannell. Thanks for putting me back into the team. I don't mind missing the occasional game, but I really need to play or I just can't be at a club. That is fine. Don't let it go to your head. You've been doing well, but don't let it go to your head. You need to keep working hard to earn your spot. Might as well be honest with him because he does need to work hard because he has got an 89 pace winger to work against. I think at this point, Colchester and us are just going to break away from the pack. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We need to read this because I thought it was a pre-contract signing. Just to clear up, I thought it was a pre-contract signing. I didn't realise it was I had to bid for him. Bradford launched an ambitious bid to land Jack Butland, which was immediately rejected by Stoke City. Alright, there's no need to be mean about it, honestly. Oh, it's 9 wins in a row. Jesus Christ, we have a winning streak and a half, and I just want to see, just for my own benefit, if we beat Swindon last time, because I don't remember the last Swindon game result. Words difficult. We faced them 5th of October. Alright, we beat them. Good. I think that was when we were back on the professional difficulty, though, I'm assuming, because that was a 5-1 victory. We're going to sim up to the Mansfield game. And then just 3 more days later, we've got a bloody Cheltenham game. Are you fucking kidding me? How much more have we got to do this month? Cheltenham game is the last one. I'm assuming. Watch this. We'll play somewhere on the 1st of February or something. Yep, shocker. We are in a lot of games, and then maybe not so soon now. It was quite soon, or quite a long way away. I mean, when we first found out, but now it's not that far away. A couple of weeks away. We We enter the area final of the Leasing.com trophy against Shrewsbury. It arguably could be easier than some of the teams we faced already. But next up, we've got a big game against Mansfield again. We didn't face them long ago, 4 weeks, give or take a couple of days maybe. But we face them up next. But I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Bradford State Career Mode. I've not got as much to cover at the end of this one. Not really much I need to do. I could probably check the free transfer, like the pre-contract transfer list, but I'll do that at the start of the next episode. But like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed another victory. Brown has gone 2 goals ahead now. We need to try and catch up with him. We're starting Vaughan next, and we're going to hopefully destroy. Big transfers there as well. Just caught my eye. I'm easily distracted. I apologise for that. But yep, see you guys next time when we face another playoff club.